Welcome to the Pins and Aces Golf Cast, where we celebrate the beautiful madness of this game we love. I'm excited to have you join us today for a journey through some of the funniest, sharpest, and most honest golf quotes ever made. These quotes give us incredible insights into our game, how we play, think, and even how we dress on the course.
That's right. And to kick this off, let's set some context. I'm your host, Chris, and I often joke that my golf handicap could probably use a handicap itself. But we're not here just to talk about my not-so-impressive golfing skills. Today, we're diving into quotes from legends like Lee Trevino, Chichi Rodriguez, and Sam Snead. Each of these greats had a unique take on the game, and their words reveal a lot about the pressures we face out there on the course.
Absolutely. For those who aren't familiar, Lee Trevino is a celebrated golf champion known for his incredible skill and colorful personality. One of his famous quotes is about lightning and the one iron, suggesting that holding a one iron during a storm is the safest choice because nothing can hit a one iron. It's classic Trevino humor, showing us how even in serious moments, there's always room to lighten the mood. What do you think that says about a golfer's mindset?
It highlights that no matter what, we must remain confident, especially in our equipment. Every golfer has that one club that they swear by. Often it's not the best club, but it's the one that gives them the most confidence. Isn't it interesting how golf is as much about mental fortitude as physical skill?
Definitely. Now let's move on to another classic quote, this time from Chichi Rodriguez, who once contrasted golf with the tough life of cutting sugarcane. He reminded us that while golf can be frustrating, it's a privilege to play on beautiful greenery. How do we reframe bad rounds when we think about it that way?
It's all about gratitude. We often get caught up in our scores, our frustrations, and the pressures of the game, but it's essential to remember that every round we play is a gift. Many would give anything to have the opportunity to enjoy a day on the course, no matter how it goes. Speaking of frustrations, let's touch on Will Rogers' wry observation that income tax has made liars out of more Americans than golf.
That's a great segue. It connects perfectly to the culture of golf, where we often massage our scorecards, negotiate mulligans, and use gimme putts. There's an element of honesty embedded deep in golf culture that's often overlooked. Behind every joke in golf, like those of Lee Trevino's, there's a deeper truth about the character of the player.
Exactly. Moving on to the more nerve-wracking aspects of golf, let's discuss the concept of pressure. Curtis Strange once pointed out that the pressure to perform can elevate a weekend player into a full-blown golfer. He says if your hands are shaking over a three-footer for par, congratulations, you've officially turned into a golfer. That moment captures all kinds of nerves we face, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Pressure is one aspect we cannot escape. Another quote we should highlight is from Nick Price, who shared that majors are decided on the last 9 holes and that winning takes character. This quote can resonate with amateur golfers too. For them, their major might be a Saturday competition or a match against friends. It's interesting to think about how the back 9 reveals our patience and character, isn't it?
Definitely. It's an amazing analogy. And let's also touch on Lee Trevino, who claimed that natural touch comes not from talent, but from hitting millions of golf balls. There's no substitute for practice, right? This idea encourages us all to great routines for our short game, and if we're going to work that hard on our game, we might as well look good doing it.
Speaking of looking good, let's take a moment for a word from our sponsor, Pins and Aces. Today's episode is brought to you by them, a brand that understands that golf is about more than just performance. It's about personality. Whether you're grinding on the range or enjoying a good walk spoiled, your gear should feel just as dialed in as your pre-shot routine. From polos to innovative accessories, Pins and Aces keeps you comfortable and stylish.
Listeners, make sure you check out the exclusive listener discount on their website. Use promo code TRIS at checkout and get yourself the gear that makes you look as good as you feel on the course. Now back to our discussion.
Let's dive into the philosophical side of golf and one of my favorite quotes from Mark Twain, who famously said that golf spoils a good walk. Can this true appreciation for the scenery, the conversation, and even our swings, flawed as they may be, add to the joy of the game?
Absolutely. It's about finding joy in the process, even when the outcome is not what we hoped for. And let's not forget about Winston Churchill's whimsical description of golf as trying to hit a small ball into a tinier hole with badly designed weapons. It humorously underscores the absurdity and charm of our sport. Why do you think golfers embrace these challenges?
It's because golf embodies challenge. The thrill of conquering a difficult hole or making a great shot is why we keep coming back. Modern golf gear, like fitted apparel and specialized gloves, helps us feel more in control amidst these challenges. The sport is both a mental strain and a physical test.
To add to that sentiment, Jean Giraudoux had an insightful take on golf, that the course is a fleeting space to pass through, just like life. Each shot is temporary, and we can't dwell on the last one if we want to enjoy what's ahead. It mirrors life in so many ways.
What we learn from the greats, particularly how they laughed through the ups and downs, should inspire us as well. Let's wrap up with a reminder. Golf is part comedy, part torture, and part philosophical lesson, all wrapped around a little white ball. Next time you tee it up, remember the legends who joked before us, and give yourself permission to laugh at your own missteps.
If you enjoyed this episode, share it with your golf buddies. And when you're ready to upgrade your on-course look, remember to visit the Pins and Aces website. Don't forget to use promo code TRIS at checkout. Until next time, keep swinging, keep smiling, and embrace the game.